Yep, yep, yep. Here we go. Here we go. I think that sounds a little better. What's going on? Check it in, check it in, check back in, man. I was on a I was on live just now. I started getting too much echo. I don't know what that was, so I had to start a new one. Yep. So what's going on with everybody, man? What's going on? Check in, check in. They got me off tomorrow. They got me off work. It's funny in food service, man. Like when you're in food service in the busy season, you working. They let you work 6 days if you want to. Well, sometimes it's like it's so busy. Like sometimes it gets mandatory, but you got a lot of guys they working 6 days, right? But then in the busy season, you got a lot of guys that only put in 5 days and stuff like that. But one thing I noticed, man, is like, bro, when they don't need you no more, they'll just change your schedule without even like telling you that they gonna change it and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's why whatever job you do, like you should never depend on like overtime. You should never depend on like extras. You gotta depend on the bare minimum, man, because when it gets slow, you gotta prepare for the slow time. Cause when it gets slow, you really gonna feel it. You know what I mean? And that's one thing I learned over the years that like don't depend on overtime, don't depend on extra days, just don't depend on nothing extra. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that's not try your best to live off that 40-hour work week if you could. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people it's hard right now. I know that. I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend like it's not hard. It's definitely hard right now. Um, everything's going up. You know what I mean? And extra is good, but when it gets slow, especially this time of work, when it gets slow, everybody they just try to cut back and stuff like that. So before you like try to get to the maximum, try to see if you can live off the minimum. You know what I mean? Make the minimum work. Cause you could make the minimum work if you get what I'm saying. Cause some guys, man, they get so used to that big check, they think that's gonna come every day. Oh yeah, Cisco Sap, I'm definitely off tomorrow, man. They definitely start cutting my Tuesdays, man. Start cutting my cases. Well, the cases is getting cut because it's slow, but it's every year, man. This time of year, we just start slowing down, and this time of year, man, it'd be a lot of things start going through my mind every single year, bro. Since I've been doing food service, because I like to keep myself busy. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. Yeah, I know other people got to eat, but bro, a lot of people out there that don't want to eat. You know what I mean? Like my route, I run a 6 day route. My route literally like goes out 6 days a week. You know, 6 day a week. My route goes out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm on my route for a reason. Like, yeah, I don't want to work 6 days every week, but sometimes I feel like if you put somebody on the route, you should leave them alone, bro. You know, that's the way I feel sometimes. You know what I mean, bro? Get out of here, bro. Move. Yo, move, man. Yo, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. I don't blame you for being done with local trucking because sometimes like to be to be real, to keep it 100, sometimes it becomes stagnant. You know what I mean? Sometimes it becomes like real boring, yo. You know, like we're on a set schedule and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, it's good. You're home every day and stuff like that. It's just it's almost like everybody should be with a company that's does both local and OTR. So, you can kind of like have the mix of two. Where if you get bored of one thing, you can go do the other thing for a while, and you can always bring it back. You know, that's how I feel sometimes. Virginia and go to Wisconsin. Damn. So you looking at almost what, $3 a mile on that load? Am I right? Come on, bro. Truck money. What up, bro? You wildin', bro. Get out of here. 254, not bad. Hey, you said that number quick. That means you on your game. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, I thought it was only what? I thought it was only 700 miles. I guess it's a little bit more. Yeah, that sounded like 700 miles to me. I guess I was off by like what, 100 miles, 150 miles, something like that. How far was I off? When you think of when you think of Virginia, you think of Wisconsin. It's like a little hop, a little day and a half hop trucking that is. Technically, you could probably get there. No, you can't get there in one shot. You'll run out of hours. Yeah, you definitely run out of hours. Definitely need like you need like 11-hour run, and you probably gonna need a day and a half. You probably gonna need like you probably gonna probably a 2-day run because if you start running tonight and you run it all the way through, if you got hours, you run it all the way through the night. You run to like what, 6, 7 in the morning, shut it down. That's gonna give you what? If you start running like midnight tonight, run for like 7 hours, that's gonna give you put you at about 420 miles, 420 to 450 miles worth of driving. Then you can shut it down for 10 hours from 7 to 3. And then you wake up, you can do the rest. You know what I mean? Trip plan. Trip plan to be a good owner operator, man. You gotta learn how to trip plan, man. You know? Some people just are out there running crazy. Man, bro, I ain't even gonna lie. I see them live chickens. I seen somebody hauling them live chicken one day. Them chickens, man, they were looking so sad, bro. It's like those chickens know they're gonna turn into like Kentucky or Purdue or Popeyes, you know, whatever you want to call it, man. Chick-fil-A, Wingstop. Them chicken like they were looking like they know it was over for them. You know what I mean? They knew they were gonna turn it to Sunday dinner, man. They're looking so sad. And plus, them chickens, man, they for real, bro. And them chickens, they be young as hell, man. Yeah, jerk chicken. They knew what time it was, bro. Like I seen them in the cages, and it's like, bro, they had that look on their face, like, damn, they got me, bro. You know, got me. One of the dudes in the cage, he was like, told you not to eat that much, bro. Now you got big. Now, hey, they gonna cook us, man. The OG in the farm, the OG, he's smart. OG don't eat like that, so he ain't never got big. He stayed small. They ain't never capture him because they keep thinking he not ready. He about 60, 70 years old, and he's still in the farm because he haven't been eating. He figured it out, man. Them young bucks, they come hatching. Soon as they go hatching, they start eating like crazy. You know what I mean? A couple months later, boom, that's it. Time for you to go, buddy. Just like everybody say, jerk chicken, curry chicken, brown stew chicken, barbecue chicken, chicken stop chewy, fried chickens, chicken fried rice, chicken burrito, chicken biscuit. It's over, son. And they're eating all that chicken feed. Yeah, it's funny, man, how life goes. It'd be funny if like it'll be funny, man. Not funny, but it'll be crazy if there was like a new creature on Earth that treated us like the chicken, man. Like, bro, just imagine that, bro. Game be over, bro. I be hiding. We all got to be hiding, bro. You know what I mean? Just imagine if they treat us like the chicken, bro. Like sometimes you sit back and you start imagining shit, and it's like it's crazy, man. That's why you just gotta give God thanks for the place He placed you on earth, the position that He placed you on earth in, because bro, we literally like is on top of the food chain. And thank God that we are on top of the food chain because bro, think about it. We are on top of the food chain. Like who's higher than us, bro? The only time like people get dealt with is when they go do stupid stuff, like when they don't respect an alligator and they're like, boom, they you know go do what they're not supposed to do. Boom, they get eaten. Or you go you go in a shark infested water, go doing some craziness, like you know what I mean. But other than that, like we got the power to like catch them, control them, and people eat them. People eat alligator. People eat sharks. People eat wild bears. People eating everything nowadays, man. So sometimes you got to kick back, man. You got to think about it. Like we literally got to give God thanks for like putting us on the where He put us. You feel me? Because it could have been the other way around, bro. Like it could have been the other way around. Just imagine all the animals like they came together and be like, you know what? F them humans. It's over, bro. It'll be a nightmare, bro. It'll be a nightmare. Especially sometimes you making a delivery, you see a raccoon, you running from the raccoon is running from us. Just imagine if he decide that he ain't running no more. You know what I mean? Like fool, I ain't tell you to open the garbage this time of night. I ain't running no more, bro. Like go throw your plastic somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like it'll be crazy. No, I'm off tomorrow. Come on, Beagle. Get out of here. on top of the food chain. Yeah, I'm definitely off tomorrow, man. That's why I'm up so late, man. I was up late last night too. I was watching. I started watching. What did I watch? I started watching The Blacklist. I ain't never seen that. I just started watching that. It's pretty good, but it got like a feel to it. Like it got a feel like it's just they're telling the stories in circles. Like I feel like Blacklist ain't getting nowhere. Oh yeah, that definitely feel good. Yeah, I feel like Blacklist ain't really getting nowhere, man. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep watching it. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to sneak another dog in my yard. My wife, she don't come in the backyard anyway, so I'm gonna get me a real backyard dog. And she, whenever she do come back here, she gonna be like, "Damn, what the hell is that?" I'm gonna be like, "I don't know. I keep them though." Or, or I can do this. I can get another dog and put him in the back. And when she find out, I just tell her that, "Oh, I found him on the side of the road. Um, I keep him." How you guys think that's gonna work out? Because I think the worst thing, Dirk Snapper. Yeah, bro. Hey, Truck Money out. I think the worst thing in having one dog is having one dog, bro. Like I think they get lonely sometimes. You know what I mean? Or your dog got bigger. Yeah, them Great Danes are definitely big, bro. Great Danes are big. You talking about jerk goat? I ain't never seen nobody jerk goat before, but I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking to myself right now, like it'd probably be like too much of a long process to try to jerk goat because the meat is so tough that you probably gotta boil it first. I can imagine you gotta really boil it first, then you gotta take it out, then you gotta season it because or re-season it because yeah, it definitely be like I know people made it before because people do everything, but I don't think of the ideal thing of cooking jerk goat. That'd probably take forever, you know? Oh, you don't think he gonna get bigger? Yep. Yeah, man, goat. Bro, let me tell you, if you don't know how to cook goat, don't even try, bro. Goat is very tough. Damn, talking about goat. Y'all remind me that I got some leftover curry shrimp in the fridge. And I'm about to go do some damage to in a little bit. Bro, Get off my leg, bro. Bro, get out of here, man. Yeah, I think when they making it, when they, especially when they doing those fried goats and at those Haitian restaurants, bro, they gotta cook the goat. They gotta let the goat cook some more. Not everybody know how to do it really good. Like they gotta let that goat like really cook, bro. Like you can't treat it like grill. Like you gotta cook it a little bit longer. You know what I mean? Hey, Sean, I was at this Haitian restaurant the other day, right? And like I ordered me some grill, and the girl, she was like, she was like, she looked it like I was gonna be disappointed or something. She was like, "Oh man, I'm out of black rice. Only got red rice." Man, I looked at her. I'm like, "Okay, I don't care what color the rice is. Just give me some rice." You know what I mean? But I guess the black rice is a big thing with the grill. I don't know. I just like grill, bro. To eat once in a while, that's not something I would eat like too often. Fried pork, but it's just something I enjoy once in a while. You feel me? Like some good grill too, man. They do a good job, and they got some young people. Let me tell you, they got some. Let me tell you, first time I've been to that restaurant, somebody recommended it to me, right? The thing that jumps out to me at that restaurant, they got some young people that work in there. They got some good customer service. The restaurant is bright. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. It's like bright atmosphere, right? And it's just it's just different. It felt like it felt it felt different, man. I need to try the Haitian fish. Yeah, most definitely. I definitely try the Haitian fish. Yeah, because like I want to get. I'm gonna try to get into like different type of Haitian dishes. Um, I'm gonna try to get into some Bahamian dishes. I already like. I like food from Trinidad and stuff like that. You know, I like the Of course, they got the roti. I like the way they do their style of curry. It's a little bit more spicy and a little bit more. They do it thicker. You know, um, stuff like that, man. I like trying different foods. I'm looking for a good African restaurant, bro. I literally drive to an African restaurant anywhere in Florida that's like really, really good. Like I'm talking about the African restaurant where I see them using their hands to eat and stuff like that, bro. I literally drive to one. If anybody know one, it got to be one in Orlando. You know, like I like Puerto Rican dishes. Like I like mofongo, or mofongo. Yeah, I love mofongo. You know what I mean? It's just good to like. It's just good to like eat different dishes from different nations and stuff like that. Because I grew up on Jamaican food, man, and I love Jamaican food, but sometimes you gotta step out your comfort zone. You know what I mean? And try different things, try other things. You know, sometimes you just gotta explore. You know, hey, you know what I was thinking about getting in my backyard? I don't know if they would get along with my dog or not, but I was thinking about getting those. Them real big rabbits. I think they call it Flemish rabbits. I always wanted some of those. So I don't know how y'all think that would go. I'm thinking about getting some Flemish rabbits, and then I'm thinking about getting some chickens too, man. That you know, get my own eggs, bro. Bro, restaurants, they count their oxtails, bro. They count it. And if you ask for extra gravy with the oxtails, bro, like the owner gonna be looking at the server, see how much extra gravy they giving you, bro. Like sometimes I wonder why oxtail is so expensive. Like when you really think about it, yo, it's the tail of the damn cow. Like let's simplify it. It's the tail of the cow. Why is that so expensive? And why does the cow's tail so taste so good, bro? Like crazy, crazy how life works, bro. Where you going with that? You're not coming in here with that. You ain't coming in here with that. This man always want to bring some dirty stuff in the house, bro. Yeah, you ain't coming in here, bro. You staying right out there. Yup. Where you going, bro? Where you going, man? Hey, what you doing for your birthday? What you doing for your birthday, Sean? We got. You gonna get nah? I think it's the other way around. Please do it the other way around. Please go to the casino first, then get twisted, bruh. If you go to the casino twisted, you might wake up upset at the amount of money you end up spending because your mind's not gonna be there. Please do it the other way around. Go to the casino first, then get twisted. Like be mindful of everything you're doing in the casino. You know, have your limit, and go have fun. Then go get twisted, bro. Don't go to the casino twisted. You know what I mean? Like, nah, don't do that, bro. You gonna put $100 in the machine. You gonna be twisted. You gonna win 500. So you feeling good. Boom, you playing. You gonna lose the whole 500. You put another 100. Oh, let me try to get that 500 again. You lost that 100. You put another one. You gonna keep going and going and going. Then you gonna wake up and you gonna be like, you don't go to sleep. You gonna wake up. You gonna be mad. Yeah, when you go to places like that, you gotta be vigilant. Especially if like let's just say you won big money, right? And you kind of like what they call that word? You're feeling good, like you're damn, what's the word I'm looking for? You're feeling nice, right? So you're there, but you're not 100% there. You got to be vigilant in your surroundings, bro. You know, like people know when you win stuff like that. You know, you don't want nobody following you or nothing like that, man. You know, so you got to understand. Yeah, tipsy. You got to understand, bro. We wake up every day to go to work. We're working people. Like majority of people that listen to this type of YouTube stuff, they're working people, right? Do you know there's some other type of people that wake up every day and they clock in also and they go to work, but they do some different type of work, man. They observe every single opportunity they can get. You got scammers wake up every day. You got robbers and stuff like that. You got people in the casino that just scheming. You got women in the casino that be scheming. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta be vigilant, bro. You know what I mean? Like, if you ever in the casino and you chilling, you doing your thing, all of a sudden you see like a nice looking woman out of nowhere. She skip past everybody and she come talking to you too nice, bruh. You gotta cut that conversation, cause ain't you already know what time it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, they be fought, man. Bro, you ain't bringing that dirty duck in here. Nope. Oh, you definitely can't go to Gary, Indiana. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, no, bro. I remember when I was getting my CDL back in the days. That's the first time I started hearing about Gary, Indiana. Man, it was crazy, bro. I didn't know Gary was that bad. You did that salmon today, and you did the rice today. The curry shrimp still in the fridge. All right. Oh, I was gonna eat my I was gonna eat my leftover curry shrimp, but my wife did she did some salmon. I'm gonna do some damage to. Is that jerk? You put jerk on the salmon? Oh, yep. Do some damage to the salmon, yo. Yes, sir. Nice and soft. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. I know it's late, but truck driver eating schedules is just different, man. What kind of beans are those? Huh? Huh? Is regular beans? Don't do what? Oh, you say you're gonna stop by there? Hey, let me ask you a question. Is Gary, Indiana, is it still bad though? You say it's still bad? Oh, say I just watched a video, 40-minute video on New Orleans white guy was chilling with cool local black guys. Man, what's the video about though? Like, what is it about? Cause we can all chill together. I mean, we're all one in God's eyes. Yeah, New Orleans is okay. Yeah, I'm not even sure. Y'all check this out, man. We gonna get out of here. Y'all be easy.